We roll the dice. We get boar. Dragon. That will be rough. Really change it into the dragon screen. Sorry for the recent subscribers and followers, but yeah. Gonna get that in right after the game. What the hell, my stream lag? What? Actually, I have no lost frames today. I'm scared from the last stream, man. That were actually the first time that I had such problems with my PC. Didn't notice you were back. I'm back, man. Back. You just saw the chair right there. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. Good luck. Ah, it's the chair, man. It's the chair. It's all good. Get chair time. Hey, James, man. I'm just back just in time for a new game. Nice. Yeah, man. A dragon game right here. It's gonna be interesting. Not too sure how I'm gonna approach that. Sure. Since you should go way more aggressive than you go with my strategy, well, I might yet gonna go for it. He became main boar. That's right, that's right. Main boar now. I guess you could say it went well, yeah. We go main boar now. I just said that at some point I will most likely enter the boar. But it's basically the same thing. I'm main boar now! Main boar! Main boar! I'm quite sure that the whole Northgard scene at some point will just play boar. Yeah, I'll watch it back. Okay, man, okay. Just chill. The pressure were high. I'm not gonna spoil right here. But yeah, main boar now. Got some sheep. Two. Interesting. Just realize that I am dragon. I don't need to wait for clearing. Let's clear right now. Okay. Can you attack the same one? No. No, you can't. That's a bummer. That means the slave needs to get damage. You can come back. We start building that. Sheeps are for eating. Yeah, that's actually true. That's actually true. But I have a sheep in my team, so I rather give him for them. Shaq would be upset. He likes his sheep. Yeah, I can imagine. A little bit too much villagers, to be honest. Take your time. Don't stress it at all. Just the thrall, not in the economy. It's just a bonus villager that I would have anyway. So let him stand there. But it hurts because the goat won't be feasting as much. Yeah, that's true. that's very true. And like the amount of food a goat will get out of a sheep will extend the 80 by. So yeah, you're giving your teammate so much. Yeah. The grand escapade from the villagers, yeah. Do you ever go for relic stentors? Not that often in team games, to be honest, since it's kind of greedy. I just go for them if they feel to, yeah, go along with my strategy. Well, I can say you that the Thunder Relic, for example, is extremely strong. It's not like the relics wouldn't be strong enough. It's just, when you go for them, the opponent oftentimes knows that you put a lot of time into them and will answer that with an army. So don't try to walk into that trap. Well, I not dislike. Just taking the sheep. Timing. Get rid of the first low bills. It's more for late game. Definitely, definitely. I'll take the food, man. Go. But yeah, lightning can be game changing sometimes. Definitely, definitely, it's super strong. And also Braga Fool can definitely get your opponents off guard. Also the resistance relic can be super strong if you have some late game strategies. There's so many things possible with it. It's just you put a lot of time into them and make yourself, of course, vulnerable. And I don't know, maybe I should go for a little bit more relics, to be honest. Oh, not worth it. Yeah, that's weird. Weird. Don't know if there is some way to get a good trade win. The Kraken clan. Doesn't make sense though. Need a little bit food, to be honest. Wait. Yeah, it's definitely too bad. I don't know. If there is a way to get a good fame win with the Kraken, it might swing around and be okay. Because then you can aim for the fame win right there. But I have never really seen it happen. I don't know. I think I saw it happening once, but it were like a really long game and weird. But there might actually be a way. Just so hard to imagine how you're gonna get all those late game tiles. Like just with high tide. High tide were right? 300 word one that will get a tile basically into a coastal one. New thralls. Go. By the way, the new Kraken event, very hurtful for the new for the Dragon Clan, since you could lose up to 6 sailors, right? Hard. I feel like Kraken could use buff. Haven't played against any that have impressed me, or maybe people need more time to learn it. That can also be the case there, because the trading is definitely potent. You can get a lot of gold, in not a lot of time. But I feel like that in a really early game the Kraken is vulnerable. So if the Kraken can't get to that point, it will have a problem. But if it can, it will rule. It will rule. Just very nice to have so much coming out of trade, like having not only the gold that you will receive out of the trade, but also having a lore bonus on top of that. But it needs a little bit to get running, like to get that system running basically, and you need a good food economy for first, and that oftentimes requires the fresh fish. I yet want the trading bony before I have the fresh fish, so I need to delay that a little bit, and it's all not that easy. It might be why I'm bad with it, or may not. Maybe you're getting into it too, man. The first games I played with Kraken, I felt also really bad with it. Like it were also like with Mr. Crowbar and Dano and those boys, and they will completely destroyed me. But I also felt like I weren't playing good with them. Like I felt like you have a good economy, you really feel good right now, you really 801, whoa, you're already at a good point, you know that feelings. Never had that with Kraken there. But as soon as they released, and I played a little bit with them, after a few games I really started feeling them and started feeling good with them. I don't know. Maybe it's actually just a clan that you need a little bit more time for to get into. I definitely needed it, but that is not like a complete thing, right? Doesn't mean it's for everyone, I guess. Maybe it's just not the clan for everyone. But hey, Snake Clan was also not my clan, and I won a game with it last stream. Yeah! Snake Clan win! Snake Clan win! I know I'm gonna lose my food bonus. Just need to kill a will. Kill two. For good measure. What is going on with Dasund? Yes. I hope it's just for me like this. Like it's like over basing. That's the word. That's the word. Five should be good. Maybe later. Best if you don't. I'm fine with it. Looks good. A good look. Wait, the first one? Those. Really like the idea. You should help yourself with that. It's true. I usually prefer gameplay with buff and debuff. You should manage more straightforward gameplay such as Stack or Raven, okay? It might be, it might be. Are the clans balanced right now? It's hard to say, right? Clans will always counter each other out at some at some level. So some strategies with some clans, especially in duels, can feel like they're overpowered if you play against them with a certain clan. But usually, like what I usually say is that the game is definitely at the most balanced state it were before. It were ever before. At the stone trade meta, it were hard to say honestly, because that were a little bit weird, to be honest. But yet there, the clans were yet quite balanced though. They were quite balanced. It's hard to balance out something like this. They are always working on it, but I feel they are balanced enough. I think that were my go-to answer right there. I feel like they are definitely balanced enough. While there's always room for improvement, right? There might also be new strategies popping off that are completely overpowered. Where I will definitely also backpedal on this very quickly. But in general, I feel it's in a good state, and yeah. I don't feel like I have lost by default against the player just because he picked the clan. What do I need right now? Wood? Iron, actually. Let's just get food. I thought Stack got effed by removing silos on every tile possible. No, it's still good, still good. Them home. You can actually go there. The iron. What a gift. And a house. Next bony don't really look too promising, so I'm just gonna go. You can? Yeah. Let's go. Silo will be done in no time. And she will be building anyway. But it's still very good now. Just bottom lower tree and middle tree after. Don't go silo lower. Yeah, that's definitely just the same one I always go with the stack clan. A lot of higher level players don't like it that much because the rebound potential of the stacks, they're not that high, but I think I still can do quite a bit with it though. I don't know. Maybe I'm throwing a few buildings in there that are different there. I'm not too sure. I don't actually think so, because I think the fault is actually quite straightforward and a lot of players will just go for the same building there. Get healers. But I yet don't think it's too bad, like I can do stuff with it. Oh, note that down. War Chief for wolves. Can do it. There we go. Trading. Take this down. Go. With quarantine. We better play Dragon Clan, don't you dare to be sick or I'll throw you into the fire. That's it, man. It's the dragon mentality. What? A wolf hit you one time? And I don't get even a debuff for that? Into the pit. You can be so lucky that I can't throw you into the pit, man. You are so lucky. I would do it. I would do it. I would throw him straight into the pit if I would get the chance to it. You know how much I care about my war chiefs. There's never one survived. If I can't see what's going on, I want to build a tower. Why am I? Oh, didn't throw somebody into pit. Always makes sense. How dare you to get injured? Go now, yeah! How dare you? Getting attacked by a wolf. You should have seen it coming. I'm yet gonna get a few. No, don't have enough. Gonna go for merchants and farmers. I need more gold for it. Get that. Thomas. It is a type of universal healthcare. Yeah, that's actually true. Like, the people get taken care of in one or another way. Okay, okay. So aim for the dragonkin upgrade. Okay. But no, I want a little bit of warband to be working for me. Please never let me rule the country. It will turn really bad, yeah. Gonna be a little bit too efficient in there. Shouldn't apply perfect efficiency to the real world. This ends bad. Northgard made it clear. That won't end good, man. It won't end good. People will fly into fire. It's just nah. It's a mess. It's a mess, to be honest. You see, he doesn't have nothing. You're just in my way when I got unhappy. Like, he did nothing wrong. Just like Arthas. It's a recurring theme now. That. Got some gold rolling here. When will I actually hit my Yod's blessing, man? Arthas taught me anything. That's it, man. On Arthas I learned ethics and yeah, general anything, man. Generally anything. I didn't know how to live my life right before I saw Arthas doing it. Thanks, Blizzard. Conjure your dead as undead servants to get maximum efficiency from your dead. Now that's perfection. Yes! That's it. And you will end up with glowing sword. Can't lose the big goal out of the eyes. Glowing sword. Yep, with this. I'm in a good way to get the richest dragon on Northgard. Gonna be great. Oh, sure. Uh-oh. That were... Yeah, nice. Alan, Goliath is in my team. So... Ha! Damn kobolds. It's just a question of perspective, man. It's always perspective. Oh. I just wanted to let the miner die, and then I realized I am Dragon Clan. What? You got hit by a Draugr? Let me take care of that. Just go to the doctor right here. Oh. There we have the dragon update. Great. We go for nah. Too greedy. I want gold. That's usually why I don't really go for them at this point. Also now I see, okay, I go for gold, I go for wood, then let's go for an attack right away. Also gladly take the building spot right there as Dragon Clan. It's actually not easy. One there, one there, one there, one there. Just need one on my main. Be up one or two. Okay. What does he... Yeah, they cleave around themselves. So this is a very, very strong AoE attack. Should I join? Thanks, Zarya V, for the follow. Much appreciated. Okay. Nice. Nice. Is that my war chief over there? A true Goliath right there. Just doing what needs to be done. Those clans clearly asked to get wrecked. And I'm surely can deliver there. I surely can deliver there. is very weak and they can't defend him, okay? It's good for us, eh? I think 10 Dragonkin should be helpful. I will sacrifice one Thrall. To 10. I only get 6 already. Out of go! Get more gold. Yikes, I lost my chief. I don't know when, but I sent him to the front, so I guess he just got picked off. If I lose all Dragonkin, I will now have a revolt. No, I won't. All good. All good right there. How long until I can get him? Oh, let's get more iron. Good. Nice clean fight right there. Go for come a bit. Go down to 9. Iron. Going for gold? Gold. Don't have recruitment yet. Of recruits. Main. Uh-oh. Most likely need at least one woodcutter after the winter. If I lose them all, I'm 9-9. I'm 10-9. So, okay. Always don't want to get a revolt with Dragon Man. Hey, False, what up? Welcome to the stream, man. What up, dude? Yeah, just a little bit into the dragon math right here. Scared that I get a revolt. Can sacrifice one more, right? Dragons are 2 already dead. It's the GG from him. Red coming in. Quite some army there. And just try to fight it. By the way, I went for the left military tree because I think with the Dragonkins they're gonna get so many hits that reinforced armor should be very helpful. I don't think the Warcry in the end is the strongest thing, but I don't think that the veteran fighters will be the strongest thing. Good. Oh, always loved the dragon. Yeah, it's true, it's true. It's so different. To play it, oh, it's really fresh. Feels quite fresh to play the dragon. We're 14 to 8 and 6 Dragonkins, so 8-8. Why? Ah, no, that's the enemy tile. Yeah, sure, they don't run through it. For sure. Why do I have just... Okay. Just run through the sea. They are Vikings after all. I'm yet gonna go for a little bit gold in case we actually need to get new ones. Don't think we will. Oh, I'm 500. I just gonna go for that. That's +8 gold production for me. And later on, those bony are actually super potent. Super tanky units also to tank for X-Throws. My opinion, I don't know if the Dragonkins are actually that worthy that you wouldn't want to have them tank for the X-Throws, but why wouldn't you want? They're so strong. GG, well played. Oh, yikes. GG, well played. Nice game here, nice game. Dragon aggression actually worked out. Bear. Oh yeah, man. Very nice game. Actually worked out for me that the aggression weren't happening too early right there. That Goliath also gave me a little bit time. Like if I would have pushed in the first time with Goliath, I think I would have lost track a little bit, to be honest. And maybe had a way weaker game. But him giving me a little bit more time right there to really settle in the Dragon economy. Yeah, that helped a lot. I think we're quite deciding, at least for my dragon number right there in the front, even though that it weren't actually that high. I couldn't actually get the 10 one in the front there, just not having enough gold because not enough dragon experience to actually know how much gold you will need for 10 Dragonkins. I just hope that it might be enough, maybe. But no, weren't quite enough, but yeah, yet. Were enough to make something happen right there and then get the repop afterwards. Dragon economy when it came up. When it comes up, is basically like having the trade in the background when you run into the front. This is your thralls in the back still working quite hard at your base and getting you a good amount. So the dragon, I think the repop potential for the Dragonkin is definitely one of the highest as soon as it got its economy out. Bashpop managed to make so much gold. Yeah, he's crazy right there with the work land. Can definitely get up crazy amounts of gold right there. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bashpop also completely exploded in gold here, like our gold. Yeah. So compare that to our gold right here. We were way too much into unit upgrades and stuff, and also those. The Shark and Bashpop quite early picked up, so first ones who were actually getting the first upgrades right there. Yeah, the Dragonkin upgrade is quite important though, but this is not the difference for that. Imagine one coast board doing this before patch. Yeah, that's true, that's true. That's would have not worked out. But yeah, that's definitely a good amount of gold there. I think, oh yeah, he definitely also had quite a lot over after the first attack there, so... But we're on the almost 2k mark. I didn't even look at this, man. Not the holy man. Goliath says we has insane. That's true, that's true. And iron on the merchant. Ah, okay, okay. Synergy with Kraken is nice because only trade neutrals. Okay. Had iron merchants as well. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. Like, I guess that is quite needed also for the Boar clan, right? At least iron on the merchants right there. If you don't like for going for the upgrade right there. Dentist. We see dentist in stats, but... What up? Very good stats right here. Fairly high for the boar right here, going up to 27. Looks like 27. Definitely nice. And yeah, definitely nice game in general, man. Like quite some action, a little bit back and forth going on right there. Yeah, the gold production for the goat and the board just yeah. Ice pop win. I win. Okay. Yeah. True. 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 Like this is basically how the game works. We're just playing for high pop right here. We get. I think you could also do that, right? Just play an FFA and say like, okay, the dude with the highest pop will win. You just need to have something to keep track of that. Just make a new win condition. Easy map game. Easy clap. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would end up quite cool, because at some point the people cannot expand anymore without fighting, so you would need to think about if you're not gonna have a little bit of a fight to kill another player, to have a little bit more space. It would be nice though. Interesting. Like, say like 1 hour a game, after 1 hour it's done, who has the highest pop after 1 hour wins. Would be fun though, would be fun. Yeah. Ship out of here. And yeah, with statistics, you know, actually have a way to keep track of that, right, man? You don't need to trust anybody. You can just look into the statistics and see, no, you didn't had 30 pop. You had 0. Or what's this? 12. 15. It's okay, it's okay. We can make that happen. We can make that happen.